Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. All right, so this is my thankful testimony for Thanksgiving Day. Let me look up at the camera. I think I'm not looking at you. Anyway, I wanted to say that I woke up this morning while I was at work. But anyway, when I got off of work this morning and I was driving home, I had thought about all the things I had to go through today as far as cooking and making sure I finished cleaning and all these types of things. And then I started thinking about loving on family and enjoying each other as a family, because sometimes your family can get on your nerves. I get it, but also you're just thankful for them. You just love on them no matter what. So I just thank God for that. I was still also thinking, like, because I'm not in a relationship, how I'm not going to get my banana pudding. My ex used to make banana pudding for me. It's not like I can't make it for myself. It's just the point that it was a part of a tradition that had happened for many years. And those are the little things that you think about when you're in a relation when you're not in a relationship and you're waiting on God, and you want to do things in the right order so that you won't find yourself back in this position. You know what I'm saying? So I still thank God because I do have family. I still thank God because I do have friends. My friend is here. Her family's coming over. We've been cooking together. Like, this is a sweet, situation. I've been knowing her when we were pregnant in high school with our first children. And she had a girl and I had a boy. And yeah, it's just a blessing. And her husband is coming out, all her family's coming out. So it's a really nice thing to, be able to enjoy that with someone that you've known since high school. When you're in your 40s, that's a blessing. And just another little blessing. I brought my godson a coat, scarf, hat, gloves, and some boots. And I explained to him when I picked him up from school yesterday, I said, I got you some I got you a surprise. Now, for him, he's 8 years old. A surprise means toys. So when I thought about it, I said, let me pull back because this boy is going to think that I'm trying to give him toys, and I ain't got no toys to give him. So I explained to him, I said, listen, it's not going to be toys, so do not get yourself all hyped. So then I realized he probably wasn't going to be that excited because it's not what he really would have wanted, right? Well, as soon as we get in the house and he puts his book bag down and he takes his coat off, he looks over at the chair that was where it was placed at, and he says, is this my surprise? This is great. I love these boots. And he starts looking at his boots. He says, this my, I said, all that's yours. And so he starts throwing his stuff on and saying, I look nice. This is nice. And I'm like, wow, that is so nice. I did not expect it because he's a big toy guy. So I just did not expect it. And it made me feel good that he really did appreciate and love what he got, and that, you know, I didn't expect it. So it was just a thing. I just thank God for having him make me feel good for the day, that I did a good job and I picked out the right stuff. So I said, okay. So he immediately put it on. He wanted to run outside on his bike and ride it for a while, but his training wheel fell off, so he couldn't ride. Anyway, he went out there. I took a pic. So I'm going to send a pic along with this so that y'all get to see him in his coat and everything because he's so adorable. All right. Happy Thanksgiving, and count your blessings. That's a big deal. Just count your blessings. Don't think about the things we don't have or that we wish we had or what used to be. Just be happy with what you do have, because there's something to be thankful for. If you're breathing, don't take it for granted. If you're breathing on a daggone um, nasal cannula, don't take it for granted because they made it. They made it so that you can breathe. Like some people will say, I know you're shaking, you're on my lap. But some people will be like, oh, I can't breathe and I gotta be on this oxygen machine. But the point is you got oxygen. It's a blessing, and prayerfully something will give and your body will react the way it should. Or don't be upset because of whatever. Hey, listen, now I'm living with my friend because I had lost my place, but you got somebody to live with. You know, oh, I had to go to the shelter. There was a roof over your head. I'm sorry. I will be finding ways to say thank you regardless of my situation. Because when you give up those things and God sends down his blessings and he be like, you know what? You're thankful even in the small. So I'm going to give you much. So just realize that. Like, be thankful even in the small, you know? I mean, sometimes I think like, oh, I want a big, 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 big house. But you know what? I'm thankful for my house that I have. I'm comfortable in it. It's a nice, cool little house for me. It's perfect for me, especially when it comes to cleaning. All right. Enjoy your day. Love you so much. Enjoy, and just be thankful. Love on your family. Love on yourself if you're by yourself. Love, get your shows if you got to just binge watch, whatever. Do you, boo. Have a good one. Bye bye.